National Cabinet backed it in. Question is, though, these are premiers. When they get home to their states, are they going to follow it?
You can imagine, can't you, Peter, that they'll have a conversation in the room with the other leaders saying, yeah, let's go, let's get Australia back, you beauty. And then they don't even get in their car. They turn to their chief advisor and say, right, now, what are they saying in our capital city? No, you can have no faith, none, zero, that they'll actually take what they got in that room today as a plan or a step forward, take it back to where they come from, and, well, they haven't been moving, they're already there, and make it work with putting Australia first and perhaps their state second. That's not going to happen. And we saw it this week. We saw it with Jeanette Young, the soon-to-be governor, who's in the middle of politics, and in 2 or 3 months is meant to be the governor of Queensland. How that's going to happen, I really don't know. But the words came out of her mouth and the Premier, I've got to protect Queenslanders. They have, I think, no eye on the national prize. That's something that Scott Morrison has to do. I didn't agree with you initially when you said, this national cabinet idea has got warts all over it. You are, again, 100% correct. It certainly has. And to some extent, I wanted to hear ScoMo say, we've got a present. It'll be Christmas Day when everything gets released. We've got to get to this percentage of the population vaccinated by then. And on that day, there's no more support from the federal government to the states for lockdowns. We've got to find a way out of it. And here's a date. No date, and I'm a bit worried about that.
I think we will get a date once he gets that number. The percentage of the population has to be vaccinated. And I tell you what, I'd be into some tough love to say, if the number's 70, 75, whatever it might be, that on this point, within a week of that, we're opening up the doors. Because I think that will motivate people who are sitting on the fence, not so sure, intend to get vaccinated, but it's just another thing on a long list of the to-do jobs. So I think that focusing the mind with a conclusion point always works in politics. And of course, and I think I say this out to voters too, if you're not happy with what premiers are doing, if you feel that your premier's an embarrassment, I reckon a lot of Queenslanders feel like that at the moment, then you've got to speak up in your electorates, because nothing drives these premiers more than their political fortunes, than polls, than the view of the community. Hit them on the radios, hit it through the papers, but get your voices out there, because that's the one thing that will get these premiers to see some sense. I want to ask you about the Australian flag. It's one of those perennials. It comes back like the Republic debate time and time again. Today, the veteran artist Ken Doan was in the paper. He was saying that there needs to be a new flag. He's been making designs for many years. He doesn't think that Australians will use the current Aboriginal flag as a new national flag. I hope that's right. I hope they don't.
I agree.
I think that flag is only not relevant. I think it's relevant to all Australians, but it's something that's only owned by Indigenous Australians. He's got a whole lot of other ideas. Put them up on the screen. Let's have a look at some of them. Some of them have got kangaroos and all manner of things. I have to tell you, I don't want to change the current flag one iota. Where are you, Luke?
Well, hashtag I stand with Peter Credlin. Why are we having this conversation? I mean, if you want to change the flag, if you want to be a bit cheeky, why not get a huge mask and put that up there? And it can have the elastic floppy bits hanging off it as well, and just stick it up in the air every time we win gold in Japan, and that'll be relevant right now. No, I mean, where is this on the list of important things? Ken Doan, we love you. Well done, brilliant life, great artist, terrific Australian, but I just don't see that as an issue of any import right now. Now, good on Ken for thinking outside the box and putting ideas forward, but as a voting Australian, I don't see the need. And wow, thank you.